Welcome back to another Danger Cat podcast. Me, your boy, Uncle Hack, back in the house. As always, podcast 69 at dangercatshop.com, where you can get yourself some of the finest clothing you will ever have. You know, it's 100% racist free. You never have to worry about getting lynched and mobbed in the streets, beaten to death. Well, maybe, I don't know. According to a Reddit thread, we're an alt-right group, so you might receive a little bit of a beating, but don't worry. Adds 10% to your body armor. Also, Patreon. You like tits? You like ass? You like uncensored content that we did in the past that we're just kind of releasing again? I know I really got shit on for a little bit. Oh, I can't believe it. You're just reposting a bunch of stuff that we've already seen. You haven't seen it unless you watched 9 Lives, but it was partially censored on there. If you're watching it on YouTube, there is deleted scenes on our Patreon with, yes, all the wet t-shirt contests, all stripper titties, ass, whatever, all the finer things in life. So there you have it. Hey, the Patreon will be in the link down below. Give that a go. It's like you can pay like $4 a month or some shit like that. Anyways, I'll quit trying to sell you on shit and get into the episode. Nothing but blue skies. Welcome. What a week. What a time to be alive. We are witnessing some shit that you never thought you'd see. I think we are living in an interesting time. Right now, George Soros or Bill Gates and George Soros got together and thought, hey, we're gonna fucking wipe out the human race with a virus. And then we're like, I'm over it. I don't care anymore. I just want to go and get shit-faced at the local Canadian brew house and, not have to worry about wearing a mask. I don't care. I want to just drown my sorrows. I want to finger bang somebody on a dance floor. I just want to, I want to rub my dick up against an unwilling stranger for 5 seconds before she tells me to fuck off. And that will get, in 2020, that will get you statutory rape and 30 years in prison. So don't do that. We don't do that anymore. We don't just rub our dinks on fucking things no more, fellas. Those days are over. Those days are in 2018. 2019 was a little bit of a growth period. 2020, we are implementing everything. You have no freedom. It's done. It's over. We're not doing that anymore. We're over it. We don't like it. We are now overly progressive. If anything, if you have a single progressive thought in your head, don't say it out loud. You'll get ostracized. And damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's what we're dealing with here, folks. That's what we're dealing with, and I had to find that out firsthand. God forbid, I've been so pro-conservative for the last, online 3 years. I had a thought in my head, racism is kind of shitty. I'm not really a fan of it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Sure, I'll post a black square for my, I'm going to be that typical white guy right now. Yeah, I got black friends. I just wanted there is other races besides all you white boys that tote shotguns and put Confederate flag stickers on your beaten to shit Chevys. There is other races that enjoy Danger Cats. We all enjoy fucking drinking beers. So I just wanted to let my homeboys know I got you. Uncle gives a shit. I don't like that shit. There was an incident. Oh, fuck. When was this? 2 years ago? Where I was with a group of friends, and one of the gentlemen I was with just so happened to be black. And someone recognizes me and then comes up the pictures and all that bullshit. Being a D-list celebrity and being so woke and giving wisdom to people, you have to battle these things. The paparazzi. You have to take these into You got to take this into consideration if you want to be a social media influencer. So we'll take a photo, talking a little bit, and then the gentleman who is of color came up, asked if I want a beer, walks away. And the first thing to come out of this little moron's mouth is, what the hell are you doing hanging around an N? I don't play that shit. I don't give a fuck if you follow the brand or you follow me. I'm not about to just like throw my morals out the fucking window to accommodate some dickweed fan. It's not going to happen. Not on my watch. So I tried to instigate a fight, which got me thrown out of the bar. But it dawned on me, you sit and think about shit and you grow up a little bit, or not even grow up. I was growing up at that time, but if I wasn't shit-faced, I would have just fucking, probably not to try and fight the kid, but gave him a lecture, an adult lecture on how woke I am and how wrong he is. But still, come on, are you serious? You seriously thought that was a good thing to say? You thought in that moment in time to look at me and say some shit like that? Are you fucking retarded? Are you dumb? I know this is 2 years ago. I've never really brought it up. It just dawned on me again yesterday when all this was popping off. And it's just like, okay, maybe I can see why this is a movement. You know what I mean? Like, how many times, that's just me as a white guy encountering what he has to deal with on a who knows, maybe a daily basis, maybe it's a weekly. It shouldn't be at all. And to think that someone thinks that's like, me as a cracker, I'm a white boy, I'm a honky. I've never really felt racism. I don't know what it feels like. I don't ever want to know what it feels like, personally. I imagine it sucks. I imagine it fucking blows. Hey, I was born into this world this way, and people fucking have the audacity to say shit that I have no way to control. I can't just wake up and be like, well, Mr. Johnson, I feel like I'm transracial today, so I'm going to be a white boy. We're not quite there yet on the progressive side, so it's tough to just choose your race. So I can understand, and then like you get well, all lives matter. No shit. They're just asking for one fucking day. Hey, one day, can you all just throw up a black square on your Instagram account to be like, listen, we don't want to be superior. Equal would just be great. This kind of sucks. I don't like racial slurs being thrown in my face on a constant when I do something. If I fuck up, the first thing you think of is the N-word, is calling me a racial slur. That's all I'm asking. A little bit of equality. Let's have a straight across playing field here. But why would we do that? And then they're like, well, Uncle Hack, you're turning into a liberal. No, I just think that it's probably fair that we just treat everybody equal. I don't think I need to justify that statement, Sure, and like, fucking, well, you pussy, you snowflake. When did you get soft? Oh, fuck, I don't see any of you. I'm sure, living out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. I'll tell you one thing for free. Growing up in Tabor, there was maybe, when I grew up there in Tabor, Alberta, the small little fucking metropolis of Tabor, Vegas, I recall one black kid growing up, and he moved there when we were like grade 5, grade 6 maybe. And who knows? I don't know what he was going through. We were never racist to him. We hung out with him. We didn't give a shit. He was a cool guy. I'm still friends with him to this day. Actually, he lives in Edmonton too. We haven't had a chance. No, that's a lie. He moved away. And it's totally irrelevant. I don't know why I'm saying this. But, nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit. At least I don't think. I know I didn't treat him as like unfairly. Maybe somebody decided one day to call him a bad name. And that could have been it. And if you get the shit kicked out of you for being racist, you kind of had it coming. Like, Can we not think about this in a logical sense for 5 fucking seconds? Yeah, I can see why. You know, fuck me. Well, we don't have racism here in Canada. Oh, we don't? Weird. What if the indigenous community doesn't get treated unfairly? Christ almighty. Fuck, I've bitched. You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus Christ, the pipelines. I'm very strong a pipeline guy. So I probably said some fucking heinous shit myself. Is it right? No. God, no. I'll admit it. I've never looked at the first thing that comes to mind and be like, hey, I should call you a racial slur. Fuck. Because I don't give a fuck. That's the thing. I don't care about skin color, and I think that you can look beyond it. You know what I mean? I seen my buddy Zip Ties said I had the best quote for it. You know, it's not the paint job on the car. It's what's under the hood. And some of you fucks, fuck me. One fucking day, that's all. Hey, one day, just for a little equality. Show you give a fuck. I'm not going to do that because white lives matter too. No shit. You fucking liberal. You're a liberal. Yeah, the only guy that have this sack of balls to tell Trudeau to go fuck himself 3 years ago was turned liberal because he wants to see some equality. You fucking stunned bastards. Fuck me. Can't believe you turning into a snowflake. You over here, you're trying to be a little too progressive. You know, that's a little too progressive, hack, that you want the blacks and all the other races to be treated equally and fairly as a white fella. Fuck. Can't believe you'd have the audacity to go online and hop on a movement like that, you fucking pussy, you snowflake, you liberal. You should be hung by the Canadian flag your grandfather fought for. Fuck. But that right there kind of proved maybe there it is. One fucking day. It's no different than hey, well, there should be a straight pride parade. Yeah, it's called holding your girlfriend's hand walking down the street without somebody being like, that's fucking disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. How dare you? You kiss your fucking wife on the lips after dinner. Holy fuck, I can't believe you would do that in public, you disgusting bastard. Kissing the same fucking opposite gender. Fuck, man. Just a little fairness. Me, I don't care. I don't give a shit. You know, I got gay family members. I got gay friends. I got black friends. I got friends of all races, colors, religion, fuck, you name it, heights, shapes, sizes. Some don't tie their shoes up when they go outside. Those are the ones I call stupid. You're going to trip on your laces and knock your teeth out. Just like your mother told you in grade school. Fuck. Yeah, you say one thing. I can't believe you didn't take the time to stand up for gun rights. And over here fucking fighting for equality when their guns are gone. What about black guns? They're getting taken away. You fucking maniacs. Oh, sometimes, man. Sometimes. I don't know. I kind of lose faith in the world. A lot of it. I lose faith in the world, you know? Do I? Now, and it's fucking shitty because you got to justify everything you do. You can't just do, hey, I think equality's I can't believe that. Well, no. Oh, so you're saying that you want to watch cops get beaten in the streets like dogs until they die? No, I didn't say that. I don't think that it's a smart idea to burn your city to a fucking crisp. In which most cases I've seen is some punk little white boy going up and smashing windows with a fucking skateboard, and then his other retard friend comes up and throws a Molotov cocktail in it. So, well, I didn't see that, so it must have never happened. Oh yeah, all the white boys that are leaving fucking the upper, the upper class, the middle class areas of Chicago coming down to burn it all to the ground. You know, I seen a video of some little dweeb in Long Beach. Where are you from? Santa Monica? Oh, really? So some little white ass little bastard come down to Long Beach to try and burn some buildings down and loot all the fucking stores. Tell me how that makes sense. Oh, well, what about the black cop that lost his life? That's horrible too. I don't think anybody should lose their life. God forbid, but God forbid, don't say nothing. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. It was a double-edged sword, and I'm glad I took the road that I did. I don't need to justify the shit that I do to every fucking jerk off on the planet because I don't care. I don't give a shit. I was taught at a young age, if something isn't right, speak up about it or do something about it. I tried speaking up, or not tried, I did speak up, and I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. I think like 52 people unfollowed me. 11 subscriptions left the Patreon, and about 100 and something people unfollowed Danger Cats on Instagram, which I'm glad, because that's a fuck. However, I don't know what the crossover is, but those are people I don't want wearing our shit. Because obviously I don't believe in that, fuck. Can't believe you fucking stand up for equality. Yeah. You know what? I may not have the biggest platform, but let's be real here. Let's call it as it is, because I've been doing that for 3 fucking years, calling it as it is. The people that follow this brand are pretty rednecky. Can we agree? Yes, of course, Uncle Hack. Of course we can agree with that. Yeah, we're fucking... I don't need to explain that. The demographic that follows this brand is usually a little, little more country. You don't deal with the shit that happens in the cities. Not saying that people from the city don't fucking listen or follow the brand. I'm not saying that. Putting words in my mouth, you cocksuckers. See what I mean? I got to justify everything. That's what happens when you're woke. You always got to just justify everything you do. Why did you go to Starbucks today? Well, you support corporations? No, I just really wanted a very berry refresher because I got one time and I thought they were delicious. Oh, so you're a pussy. No, I just kind of like fruity drinks from time to time. Oh, so you are a pussy. You're gay. That's what you are. You're gay because you bought a Starbucks drink. Oh, yeah. And it doesn't support Canadian industry because, it's a large corporation that started in fucking Seattle. You know that, right? Oh, yeah. Did you know that Tim Hortons is owned by a majority owned by his Brazilian company? Did you know that? Fuck you. They got maple glazed donuts. It's the most Canadian thing you'll ever fucking see and put in your mouth. It tastes like boiled down hot dog shit, but it's Canadian. It's deeply rooted in us. If we're not playing hockey, we're butt chugging fucking gallons of Tim Hortons coffee. Hell, I don't even want an enema unless it's Tim Hortons Brazilian owned coffee to show my Canadian fucking pride. Pretty fucking... Hey there, bud. You want to go to Tim's? Tim's? I'm fucking so sick of that. It drives me nuts. Canadian nationalism is on the rise due to a bunch of fucking retards thinking that drinking coffee makes them more Canadian. Congratulations, Canada. You are now the dumbest country in the world, right next to America. Because they can't figure out a simple thing. Hey, why don't we just treat each other nicely? That would be great, wouldn't it? That's all I'm saying, really, is, hey, why don't we just be a little kind? You don't know what somebody else is going through. I don't know what it's like to be black in America, and I'll never will because, well, the obvious. For 2 reasons. I'm a cracker and I'm Canadian. But I think we can agree that 1992, when Rodney King got the absolute tar beat out of him by, 5 or 6 officers? It's only 27 years ago. What do you think that you just, get over it? Oh, yeah? You were raped when you were a child from Jeffrey Epstein. You're supposed to just get over it. There's no injustice served. You know, you went out onto that island, you jerked him off, and then he's just like, you know what? I'm going to pin you down and fuck you. As a child, and if it's 27 years ago, you know, fuck, you should be over it by now. What's wrong with you? You're only raped. You know, it's only a little racism. Get over it. Yeah, fuck. Easier said than done. And then we got all the fucking ass clowns. Well, the FBI shows all these statistics. They show all these statistics that whites are equally, they're on the majority of all these police brutality, police shootings. What the fuck am I trying to say? The FBI showed a report that whites are shot more by police because the FBI doesn't lie. You know, they're just good, honest, upfront citizens of the planet. You know, they didn't try and cover up Jeffrey Epstein. They didn't try and do that at all. So I'm sure that they're just a squeaky clean operation and you can trust every fucking thing that they have to say. Shut the fuck up. You fucking snowflake hack. You're too woke. You moved to Edmonton and you got too woke. Now look at you. You're in a pitfall. You're dying. You're dying slowly inside and turning into a liberal pussy. Yeah, you're offended by jokes. That's my next thing. I'm going to start being offended by jokes. You even think of telling me a joke? I'm already offended. I'm offended at the fact that you're already thinking of some stupid joke to tell me that I'm not going to laugh at. I'm offended at the fact that you thought I would find you funny. That's what I'm offended at. I'm offended at the fact that you woke up today, thought you'd be funny, when really you're not. You're not paid to be funny. You're paid to be a mechanic. You're paid to go and you're paid to be at the bottle depot sorting fucking cans and bottles. You're not paid to make people laugh. It's not your job, okay? And right now, in the middle of a pandemic, that's the last thing we need is laughter, okay? So we're going to need you to just shut the fuck up and continue on in your day. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't have the answers, but all I can do is just try and treat everybody as I would treat, you know, fucking my best buddy, as I treat the fucking guy at the grocery store, the dude that fucking, you know, the clerk at the gas station. Just treat everybody equally. Have a fucking beer. Relax. All right? So what? There was one day of black squares on your Instagram and the Insta thoughts weren't posting pictures of their ass for 24 fucking hours. You didn't get to see Instagram hoes pop their titties up. You didn't see them fucking pretty much wear a string covering their asshole. And you didn't get a day of us posting stupid shit of people getting wrecked, but we're back to normal. It was one fucking day. One goddamn day. 364 days of the year, you get stupid content shoveled down your throat, and now you're mad that, you know, hey, can you guys just, what do you say? What do you say we come together and just fight this fucking injustice together? And police brutality, racism, all in one crack. And if we post a little black square and, you know, maybe, just maybe, we'll all wake up to this and just move the fuck on. We'll get back to having fun, treating everybody fairly. So I get it. I'm not you fucking liberal. Or that's something a liberal would say that drinks Starbucks now instead of Tim Hortons Brazilian coffee. That's something that, you know, somebody that would go get a caramel macchiato instead of a fucking extra large triple with a fucking dash of Mexican sugar. You know, none of that sugar from Southern Alberta. We want some of that Mexican produced sugar. Because that's the Canadian way. We import things and never use our own. Fuck me. Can't have nothing nice. What else do we got on the list today for you ass clowns that love listening to me rant and rave on a podcast for an hour? Let's get to it. These people fucking crack me up. You know, you can't just walk out, you know, there's always those people that just got to announce what they do. You just can't walk out the fucking door, hey? You just can't leave. You got to announce it. Hey, everybody, I'm unfollowing you. Good for you. I don't care. I don't give a shit. What these people strike me as the person that goes into a restaurant, you know, a local establishment. They're already an asshole right off the get-go. Wow, you know, the meal wasn't that good. Just they're the ones that yell at waitresses. They yell at waitresses like they cook the food themselves. You know, they didn't go to the back and just bring it to you. I'm going to chew this 16-year-old girl a new asshole because the cook fucked up. I'm going to rip her to shreds. She deserves to hear every ounce of what was wrong with this fucking meal. Because she is the one responsible behind all of what is wrong with this plate that I devoured. Because, you know, when you go to Boston Pizza, it's fine dining. There's nothing like fine dining in your local Boston Pizza. We go there fucking every week, and the wings just didn't taste the same, you know, you stupid little bitch. We came here for half price wings, and all I got was fucking, you know, half the quality with it. So I tell you what, I'm going to scream and yell and fucking make you feel like a piece of shit. Because I didn't get to devour half-price wings and fill my fat fucking ass with diet soda so I can counterbalance and feel like I did something healthy today. Because aspartame is better than sugar. Mexican sugar. You understand me? You little bitch. These half-price wings were half-cooked and half as good as they were last week. I'm never coming back here again. And then always like they'll walk out and open the door again. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm giving you a bad Yelp review. That's who I think people who announce they are unfollowing you on Instagram or whatever just unfollow. Nobody gives a shit. You know who gives a fuck about you? No one. No one gives a shit about you. You're probably the guy that goes out with his buddies and your buddies are constantly apologizing for your actions because you're that fucking retarded. You run just yelling obscene shit, and the good friend in the friend group always has to walk up and be like, I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Fuck. You know, he forgot his meds. You got to make up excuses for why this guy is so dumb. You got to constantly, like, you're just backpedaling all the time. Great. Can we not invite Greg out no more because he's just a dickhead? Like, I don't want to hang out with him. Everybody's, well, you know, he's my brother-in-law. I kind of gotta. You're just there by association, you know, because you live in a small town. I'm guessing this guy lives in a small town. Thinks Boston Pizza is fine dining. It's great dining. It's a 4-star restaurant at best. Constantly bitching. You know, well, we come here every Wednesday, and it's gone to shit. It's just gone to shit. I'm sick of it. You know, I come in here every Wednesday for the past 13 years since you cracked the doors open on this bitch. Yeah. And I don't know, it's just went downhill. These fucking 16-year-old waitresses are fucking up. Those cooks in the back, I can smell reefer every time I'm walking in. They're probably not paying attention, too busy smoking reefer. That's what they're doing. Because, you know, these are highly trained cooks that are still in high school. And I don't work my ass off day in, day out, 5 days a week by being the worst plumber in my fucking hometown. I only got the job because I'm the only guy in town that decided to start a plumbing business. Not even. This guy's not smart enough to start a business. He's definitely just the fucking dipshit that just couldn't leave. You know, the town just couldn't find any other people that wanted to be plumbers, and he's just there by default. Worst plumber in town. Worst plumber in town. I'm really painting this guy a backstory. He just wakes up every day, you know. Because the wings were so bad, I'm going to have to go home and beat the shit out of my wife. I'm going to have to beat the shit out of her. This is all your fault. This is all your fault, and I'm also unfollowing you on Instagram. That's what I'm going to do. To prove to you how upset I am at you, I'm going to unfollow you on Instagram because my follow is worth its weight in gold. God. Yeah. Who am I to judge, though? Who am I to judge? I, for one, am just a jackass. I am an idiot. People that take me serious, you are also an idiot. As you can tell, I don't think highly of myself. I also think that the world is in the greatest time we've ever lived in. What a time to be alive. Don't act, everybody that's vocal, including myself, that has been vocal about this whole bullshit that's going on in America, actually worldwide. The French looked at the Americans and just thought, you know what, you pussies, you don't know how to riot. We know how to riot. Watch me. It was like, the French looking at America riot, they were like scratching their head. They're like, meh. It's like pro athletes. I'm talking male pro athletes watching female pro sports and being like, all right, you ready to watch the pros do this shit? LeBron James and the boys were up there watching the WNBA, and they're like, all right, fellas, you about done watching layups for 4 quarters? Let's fucking show them. That's the French looking at America. Because there's 2 things that the French are great at: crepes and riots. Simple as that. They are good at rioting. Very, very good. Looking at America, you pussies. Hey, hold my macchiato. We are going to burn down the fucking Eiffel Tower. That's a bad French accent. Hey, tabernacle. We are going to burn down the Eiffel Tower. These French pussies. Sure, you bailed us out on the Second World War. But, sacre bleu. I will show you. Yeah, they just fucking looked at that and, Minneapolis, that's a cakewalk. Hold my tea. My macchiato. We are going to burn Paris down, rebuild it, and then burn it down again just to prove you, American pig, that the French are better, huh? You have nothing on us. Hell, this will be the second riot that we've had in almost 2 years. 3, but no, they were rioting last year, weren't they? The Yellow Vest movement wasn't too long ago. Yeah, if there's something that you can't do, fuck would I hate to be a politician over there. They're like, yeah, you know what? Today, we're going to abolish National Puppy Day. Like fuck you are. Like fuck you are, all right? Get the tear gas, eh? Get the tennis racket. When that French pig decides to throw a canister of tear gas at it, I backhand it back like it's the fucking Wimbledon Open. Like they know what the hell they're doing. Them and the Chinese are just, they're strategized though. That's just a well fucking done protest. You watch the Chinese protest, they got that shit figured out. The French, on the other hand, they just know destruction. That's French for destruction, in case you didn't know, you fucking idiots. I'm bilingual, woke and bilingual. Uncle Hack, we're getting really tired of this woke bullshit. Too bad. That's what a non-woke person would say. That's what somebody that's been infected by Bill Gates' fucking vaccines would say. That's exactly what they would say. You jackasses. God, it feels good being ignorant again. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you it right now. Yeah. What's it feel like to be a snowflake? Oh, what's it feel like to be a snowflake? What if that guy was sitting at a Boston Pizza with his family on cheap wing night and did that? Oh, yeah. You know what? The wings are bad. I got terrible service. Oh, that's exactly what caused this fucking series of events. Oh, Jesus Christ. The wings are bad. Everybody's not posting fucking anything on Instagram. I'm irritated. I'm one black square away from unfollowing everybody. That's what I am. How's that for injustice, you fucking pussies? You fucking trend following sheep. If there was a cliff and Bill Gates was like, here, freedom's at the end of it, you'd walk right off it. If Big Trudy said, hey, here's your check. Just take one step forward. We're just going to blindfold you, running you off a fucking cliff like it's the head smashed in buffalo jump. Oh, I can't fucking handle it some days. I was like, not that I was upset or anything yesterday, but it was just like, man, Jesus Christ. One little post, the whole world just fucking shits down you. I can't believe you. All lives matter. All lives. That sounds like something a racist would say. No, I'm not fucking around with that. Whatever. Yeah, I agree. All lives do matter. A little equality just wouldn't hurt. A little equality wouldn't hurt. Fuck. But, you're back to your regular days. You got Instagram thoughts showing pictures of their ass. Life's good again. Life's back to where it was. You can go back to whining and bitching about fucking drive-thrus. You can start fucking beating your wife in the sanction of your own home for inequality reasons. Or fucking quality, injustice reasons, whatever you want, really. You can beat the hell out of them. And when you're done with her, you can go shake the shit out of your children. Put the fear of God in them. Because your chicken wings at Boston Pizza were fucking undercooked. There wasn't enough teriyaki sauce on them this time. Fuck off. Oh, yeah. Like they say, you can't please everybody. Am I right or am I right? You tried. I kind of knew. Fuck. I kind of fucking knew. And again, I don't care. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm a little sleepy today. Again, I don't give a shit. I could give a flying fuck what anybody thinks. If I cared what anybody thought, I would have never fucking got this far. At the beginning, it sucked. You learn to get used to it, though. Go kill yourself, you redneck fuck. Oh, either I'm just really bad at killing myself or I haven't tried hard enough. Can't figure it out yet. I'll tell you one thing, though. Take a look behind Big Daddy. Remember what? I don't know if any of you follow me on Instagram, but remember, you got to work hard. If you want to, you wake up every day. You wake up every day. And you just got to work hard to get to a place above. And I finally made it. I'm above now. So now when I decide to jump through this fucking window, when I decide that enough is enough, and I go and fucking Goldberg speared through these 2 panes of glass, I know I'm falling at least 1,000 feet to my death, and it's over. That's called working hard, ladies and gentlemen. Waking up every day, grinding until you have an 11th floor office. So that way the option of suicide is there at any moment. You can just hit the off switch and fucking reset and try again, maybe in your next life, if you believe in that. If you believe that you have more than one life on this planet, there you go. work hard, you get to places like this behind me. For those watching on YouTube, for those listening in the car, beautiful building scenery behind me. That is hard work, you know, from the oil patch to a office in the city. Just like that. You paper pushing bitch, you little pussy. Can't believe you would do that. Can't believe you wouldn't want to be grinding away in the oil patch, getting up at 5:30 in the morning to go sit around a bunch of fat, pathetic fucks that whine and bitch about every goddamn thing exactly like you're doing right now. But instead, you cashed that check in and decided to go downtown rather than going to a shack out in the middle of fucking nowhere to sit with those fat, disgusting men, whine and bitch and complain that the wife fucking wants you to fix the plumbing. You know, she woke up today pissed off. She wants you to fix the plumbing and you're like, fuck, I'm tired. Well, you just had 7 days off, honey. Did I though? Did I? Because I've been hearing for 7 days that I got to fix the plumbing. I can't even enjoy a nice ice cold beer. Can't do it. Because this bitch is in my fucking ear. That's what you got to listen to every fucking morning. Oh, how was your night last? Oh, you know, Carol. You know old Carol, right? Every fucking day it's something new. Flip on the fucking news and, oh, I don't miss it. I don't miss that. Now I wake up, I come to an office that another person is in here with me. We barely talk. It's beautiful. I barely hear anything. I'm a fan of it. I really, really take this for granted. I'll tell you that right now. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy coming in here. No noise. I can fucking come here whenever I want. I've got myself on a nice little schedule. It's beautiful. I don't have to worry about, fucking stupid little things like filing out safety fucking reports every goddamn day. Oh, what about a hazard assessment? Did you do your hazard assessment today? Fuck. Fist where I shit. Did you log your kilometers on your truck? Oh, did you bump your monitor? Nope, because I want to die. I'd rather die than fucking bump my monitor. I'm praying there's a gas leak and I get a whiff of fucking H2S and it just fucking murders me. Because I gave up on all my dreams early in life, knocked up my fucking old lady at the age of 25, and it just kills me. There's a 60-foot bridge that I got to drive over across the river on every day that I think about fucking driving off. Every time I'm coming off of my fucking work day, I look at that bridge and I think, Christ almighty, I wonder if I just drive off, will the impact kill me? Or hopefully the truck will flip and I'll just drown to death. I gave up on my dreams of being a musician. I gave up on my dreams of being a professional race car driver. The dream I've had since I was a young boy. I gave it a good fucking crack. I was racing, racing motocross. And I just gave it all up for pussy. And now I got to take care of my family and hope to God my son does not make the same mistakes I do. How many lives am I describing at this very moment? Oh, man. You know, I'm miserable. I am miserable inside. I don't know what happiness is. I don't think I've felt it. I don't even think I felt true love before. All I know is when I park my truck in the driveway, I sit there for 15 minutes every day before and I got to muster up everything inside of me to get out of my pickup, to walk in that house, put on a fake smile and say, "Hi, honey, what's for dinner?" Only to start an argument being like, Well, I thought that we would go out today. I thought we would go out to Boston Pizza. It's Tuesday. We usually go to Boston Pizza on Tuesday? Oh, well. You know what? I'm just so lost in time that I forgot that we're going to fucking eat undercooked chicken wings and yell at 16-year-old waitresses. How fucking dare me? I was just spending most of my day working and thinking about where I fucked up. Where did I go wrong? At what crossroad did I look at it and be like, should I go left or right? And I took the left turn, and boy, was I wrong. Luckily, this is not my life I'm describing. I'm sure there is many out there, just moved in with my girlfriend. Seen that she's always on her phone. I never know who she's texting. I found it. I decided to look through. Well, fiddle me this. While I'm away working 2-week shifts up north, she's fucking sucking the cock of my best friend. And it just kills me inside. Because if I leave her, we're common law. She gets half my shit. Half of my shit. So now I've been contemplating murder. And what am I willing to risk 5 years of my life in a penitentiary system, a correctional system? And I go through this thought process at least 3, maybe 4 times a day. I just think about it over and over and over again. Because my pathetic life took a turn somewhere in about 2013. And now we're in 2020. The world's burning. I can't leave if I want to. I can't just pack my shit and leave because apparently we're on lockdown. Oh, yeah, there we go. Because apparently we're on lockdown and we got a fucking virus sweeping the nation while everybody's protesting and rioting. And that, folks, is the world we live in. That is the world we live in. I'm not against these protests by any means. If anything, I don't care. I do, but I don't at the same time. Because it's I shouldn't say I don't care. That's the wrong thing to say. I don't care that they are happening. If that, and here we go. Well, that doesn't seem right. I think you have every right to protest. I don't think you have every right to rob every fucking store, though. You know something's really wrong when gangsters in the neighborhood are fucking being like, all right, homeboy, time to fuck off. I watched the funniest little video. And this little white boy's out in Long Beach looking to smash some fucking windows or whatever he was up to. And some Long Beach Crips decide that, no, that ain't happening. This is not happening today there, you little cracker. What are you doing? That little fucking bitch looked like he was about to shit himself, as he should. First off, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? What are your intentions? Because I don't know about you, but I sure the fuck ain't going into a Crips neighborhood in the middle of a fucking riot. Not a chance. I'm not that stupid. I'm a dumb human. Don't get me wrong. I am a very dumb human. I'm not out here claiming to be the smartest person walking the earth. I'm not doing no good. I'm not helping anything. If anything, I'm worsening it. If anything, I'm creating a little more animosity. Creating a little fucking turbulence on the flight. But it's, I don't know. I'm all for it. Get out there, protest. If shit ain't right, you have every right to protest. Whether you like it or not, that's the thing. We disagree on things. And oh yeah, here we go. Uncle Hack about to give me a moral lesson? Sounds like something a libtard would do. Sounds like something a snowflake that thinks he's woke would do. Well, the difference between me and a snowflake is I'm more woke. I'm more woke than that snowflake. And I can handle the pressure that you fucking dum-dums decide to put on me from time to time. I'm unfollowing you then. Good. Just do it quietly. Leave. What do you go to funerals and just yell out, Fred was a nice guy, but he still owes me $40. Nice. Way to make the room uncomfortable, you jackass. Congratulations. What did you get out of this, you fucking puss nuts? Ugh. Like, what do you expect me to do? You want me to just like drop to my knees and start polishing your rod with my spit and mouth? Is that what you want? You want me to suck you off? The 50 people that, hey, I'm unfollowing you. What do you want? No. What do you expect me to be like? No, come back. Why don't you guys all just bukkake me? Why don't everybody just jizz all over me to make you feel better so I can have the follow back? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. I don't understand social media that well, and I don't care. Where's your cock? Shove it in my throat. I need that follow more than I need anything else on this planet. I got to make sure that I appease everybody. I apologize. Since I put up that black square, I tell you what. I'm going to put up a photo of Hitler. I'm going to put up a photo of Hitler smiling, holding the child, so that way I can even it out. You know what I'll do? I'll go out and punch a black cop in the face and then help him up, and I'll get to my knees and let him arrest me. How does that sound? So that way I appease everybody right across the board. That's probably the best thing I can possibly do right now. I need to go and find a black cop, punch him in the head, knock him down, and then help him back up and let him arrest me. Because then, boom, I've covered all bases. The left, that's anti-cop, is just fucking like, yeah, right on. And they're like, yeah, fucking racism and blah, blah, blah. And then on this side, every base, the racists are like, well, holy fuck, he punched a black guy in the head. He punched a fucking black guy in the head. And then the anti-racists are like, well, he helped them back up. Obviously, he's not that racist. He's fucking, that's the most down the middle take I could possibly do. I found it. I don't want to incite violence. I don't want to be a violent guy. I don't want to. But that's what you're asking for. And then when I'm pulling them up, I'm be like, look, sorry, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to play this out. I don't know how to help. Okay. Now everybody's just going to be like, well, fuck, what do we attack him on? He did everything that every single one of us is against. That we're all screaming and yelling about. Uncle Hackett, well, fucking, he's white, but I don't know where to get him on this one. He fucking checkmate. I got you. I figured it out. That's what you need to do. You just need to go and fucking give a good karate sweep to the feet, throw a black cop to the ground, help him back up, and just like calmly, hey, put your hands up. Don't shoot. All right. I'm going to get to my knees. You arrest me, and then you can beat the shit out of me, and then we're all even. We're all even here. I've covered every base. I've did everything I possibly could. Keep in mind, I'm being very sarcastic right now. I don't think that is a great idea. I'm just saying, I don't know what the fuck to do. All right? This is a comedy show, fellas. Or women. I don't think women listen to this. I hope to God not. Because I don't need, the one species I do like, or fucking species. You fucking dogs, you. the one thing, I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say right now. I'm trying to be so woke. All I'm trying to say is, if women are listening to this and still find me sexually attractive, perfect. You are a beaten soul and you are perfect for me. You're down on your luck and you're looking for anything. And I am that anything. But that is it. I've found the answer. I found literally the only way you can possibly play to every side, and it's punching a black cop in the head. Not too hard. You don't want to hurt him, all right? I don't want to incite violence. I don't want riots to start, but that seems to be the only way that you can get all sides on your team. And fuck. If anything, you know what? Maybe just lock me up. Lock me up. Let's smash these microphones. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to go about this. All right. I'm clearly retarded. So don't shoot me. Okay. Don't ostracize me. Don't like Uncle Hack. Don't have a thought. Don't feel. Don't do anything anymore. You're going to have to wait until Bill and Melinda have the vaccine before anything. That's just the way this is going to go. I ain't letting no fucking Bill Gates put a needle in. Fuck me. Some of the comment section. I tell you, that's next. Let's tackle this. Some of you are fucking insane. Some of you are insane. This QAnon shit has to go away. It has to. I just can't take it no more. I was okay. I listened to it a little bit, but I can't anymore. It just seems too fucking insane to me. Maybe, imagine if it is right. Oh yeah. Explain that to your friends. Well, QAnon, let's get going here. All right. So Donald Trump is the patriot that's going to take down the deep state of George Soros, Bill and Melinda Gates, the Rockefellers. And while he's doing this, there's an underground child sex ring happening, and there is a world war that's happening down there in deep underground military bases. They've been harvesting children for quite some time right now. Fucking Christ almighty. Here we go. Here's where it starts taking a spin. All right. Big Donnie is out here fighting them. He has an underground war that's happening, and they are freeing the children. Okay. Well, in the midst of all this happening, they are freeing the children. Hillary Clinton is about to go to jail. Okay. Because her and Epstein were fucking kids together. She was cutting them open. Apparently there's a video somewhere out there, but now I'm going to die. Okay. This is the last podcast I'm ever going to do because I'm talking about it. They control the internet. They control everything. Every little move you make, they hear you. All right. So now after this, I'm going to hop in my truck and there's going to be a car bomb in it. I'm done. This is the last podcast because I'm talking about QAnon conspiracy theories. Fuck. And Donald Trump is the one that's going to save the planet. He's going to save the universe, okay? He is the guy. He is the guy that's fighting the deep state. I can't do this anymore. I can't talk about this shit. It just seems insane. You got to be insane. Kids being freed from underground deep military bases. Like, that shit just seems too insane for me. Like, there's some things I can hop on. Like, yeah, maybe there is a world elite group. Seems kind of fucking weird that Epstein fucking just suddenly kills himself. Oh, the guard fell asleep and all the cameras go off. Fuck me. Like, a lot of this doesn't make sense. The world right now does not make sense. We're fucking, yeah, it's just so much to take in. And then you got so much shit being shoveled in your mouth and brain. I seen something that just made me want to not live anymore today. And it was a female in her backyard. Fuck, you racist prick. In her backyard, covered herself in her own shit. Her own shit. That's right. Covered herself in her own feces and made a TikTok about it, saying this is how she is supporting the fucking Blackout Tuesday or Black Lives Matter movement by covering herself in her own shit and sitting in her backyard. This is just the most insane thing I have ever seen. And this is why some of you need the coronavirus. If it is as deadly as we think it is, somebody go cough on everything in this woman's backyard. Someone infected needs to go and just sneeze on every door handle, fucking cough on her toothbrush, covering herself in her own shit and saying that this is the way we fight inequality. Because this is beautiful. This is my ego showing. What in the fuck is wrong with you? Covering yourself in shit to fight for black equal rights. I've got no words. I've got no words. Like, how would you think that this is the greatest solution? Where did you come up with this idea? See, this is why we need to just like ball peen hammer. I'm all for it. Bring the second wave. Where is it? Bring it in and bring it in more like more. What fuck? Where am I going with this? With a greater vengeance than the first one. They make this second wave of coronavirus more aggressive. Attack the brain, attack everything in the body, shut down the nervous system, and make people just drop in the street. Because at this point, I'm done. I'm done. Covering yourself in shit, your own shit, and standing in your backyard with your tits out, covered in tit shit. You got old shitty titty Mel over there. Oh, what's Mel doing in her backyard? Oh, she's just covering herself in shit again. Covering herself head to toe in her own shit again. Oh, what's she fighting today? Oh, she's supporting Black Lives Matter. A little different than the time she supported feminism, isn't it? You know, she fucking took her tampon and period blood, made war paint out of it, and started took her hands covered in shit and covered her tits with it. She pissed on a fucking t-shirt, put it in her and tied it up around her head like she's fucking Rambo. In this piss-stained white t-shirt. Fuck me. Old Mel up to her antics again. God almighty. I sometimes, man, I just can't internet. I just can't internet. There's too many fucking insane people. They're fucking mental. They're fucking mental. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is another hour of the Danger Cats podcast. That's my fucking take. Go support your local Brazilian-owned Tim Hortons by screaming and yelling in the faces of Filipinos for equality. Go out and fight the good fight against racism by tripping a black cop, helping him up, and letting him arrest you, because that's the only answer. So that way you cover all bases. Also, dangercatshop.com. Use the code podcast69, 15% off your order. Titties and ass, all on the Patreon. Link is down below in the description. And enjoy some tits, enjoy some ass. Back to our regular programming. I will say, let's end this on the positive note. I will say that you know what? Have a fucking beer with a guy. Have a fucking beer. Don't matter race, religion, anything. I encourage you, sit down with someone new, hear their story, let them hear yours, find fucking common ground. It doesn't matter if he's white, black, East Indian, fucking Asian, Hispanic. Who gives a shit? Who gives it? Just fucking buy a guy a beer. That's what Danger Cats should be doing. We do it anyways. We buy, hey, fuck, you want a beer? You want a fucking beer, man? That's a white guy thing. You want a fucking beer? I'll buy you a fucking beer. I ain't a pussy. I'll buy you a fucking beer. You calling me a libtard? I'll buy you a fucking beer. Smash it over your head, you fucking snowflake. Subscribe to the Patreon for tits and ass. There will be a wet t-shirt contest coming out this week. Thank you very much for tuning in. And see you next week with more bullshit going on in the world. This is the news center you need. Boy.